And here we go. Chaos. Really? Okay. Hi, Fashbinder. Good point, Slick Mongoose. Thanks for that. Well, I guess if you're playing... Oh! That's interesting. It might actually have the opposite effect then. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm worried about, Bleeding Hippie. Or at least that's half of what I'm worried about. You can, Lucky Luck Luck. However, you have 1 month and you need 20 games, so... Well, I think Chaos is actually a very, very good early matchup. Papa Nasty. So, my nurses team. I'm defending. I think so. No, Mino. Not sure whether I'm happy about that. I think I'll just go for the Rule 5 one in this case. I'm not worried about him running past me in silly ways at all. There, this looks good. And I'm gonna save this setup because I plan to use it for the next 19 games as well. Of course a man can hope, right? Hi Mintios. So I didn't start with a runner because I wanted a witch elf, and the witch elf is 10k more expensive than a blitzer, which means you don't actually have the money to upgrade a lineman to a runner, which is also 10k more expensive. It's certainly possible. Perfect defense, but it's already perfect! Don't really think this will matter because he spammed the line of scrimmage so much. He's gonna get his blocks in anyway. I guess I could respond to where the ball is a bit by setting up my columns here. Yeah, sure, why not? That way at least he has to go and get it, but it's not that far, is it? These three guys can go be a bother over here, and then you can go there. Let's make sure these two are flipped around. There. Do I need this way? Yes, that is definitely another point. Thank you, Mac. Yep, it's definitely different. So I'm exposing these guys, but only if this kind of fails. Yeah, I don't like dump off, but I do like having an elf with passing access. But really, the time that you start benefiting from it is like when you've already got blodge and sure hands, and then you get stuff like accurate and pass. I actually posted about this on Reddit. It's quite an extensive post, but might be worth a read if you're interested in my thoughts on this. It's basically just a discussion of all the different skills in Blood Bowl. So I'm going to post this here, and feel free to have a read if you like it. There it is. Right, so he's getting his punches in. I'm encouraging him to go down the middle, but then that's what he already really wants to do anyway. An Elvis, huh? No, I'm just lazy with getting my hair done, basically. Well, I mean, people like talking Blood Bowl, right? I mean, our user base is a slightly different than the average gaming community. What's he doing? He's gonna pass, isn't he? He's gonna make this a passing play. Or that. You can make one more go. Oh, he's just gonna cage back here. Right. Interesting situation. Okay, okay. Well, no easy serves, but then I forced him towards the center. So, yeah, the lizard's complaints were fun, definitely. So he does have quite a bit of distance covered this way. So, with all of these guys prone, I felt that I really couldn't afford to stay where I was. I'm gonna get this girl actually, back here. You here. There. Yeah, it was not ideal, that's for sure. So let's see. Here, this would be nice. So far so good. This is just bonus. This guy, Killer Orc, is in a position where he can just stay with his face to the ground. That's okay then. Sorry about that, guys. So he's probably gonna consolidate, gonna blitz this guy and then consolidate around him. Indeed, Valenig, indeed. Grass Shark, nice white Voron.
Just do it!
Come on, let's play Blood Bowl. Ah, okay, interesting. It looks like he's really dead set on a quick score with this chaos. Like, if I let this guy run, he might just pass to him. That sounds like a plan, actually. Thanks for the follow, Mintios. Since when do I have Donald Trump in my Steam friends list? Okay. People pick the weirdest nicknames, I guess. Oh! Weak foul. Exactly, Shawnee. That's my train of thought. Although he does have 3 rerolls and I have only the 1. Correct, Fashbinder. They certainly can. So actually, anyone stands a chance at winning. There you go. So we have a free block on this guy. I think I want to blitz one of these, just so that I can free this one up. And, you know, no time like the present and all that shit. I think I'm going to keep him here. I like that he's there. Mouse acting up. Ah! You see this cursor? My mouse does this sometimes. It just moves only vertically, basically. Here's good. There. Stay, yes. Oh, bam! Very nice. Woo! Got one!
But a scratch.
So let's see, we wanted a punch there. Thank you, Etincel. And welcome to the stream. Oh, this guy is actually locked in. I missed that part. Might just give him 2 assists there and have fun that way. So then we'd have him here, then, yes. That works. The Bull Centaurs can play ball pretty well, yes. I actually have an Agility 3 Movement 7 Bull Centaur over on Fumble, which is pretty sweet, I can tell you. So this is good because now this area is kind of secure. Just one more dodge here and then we're all set. Yay, made it. That is very good advice, Valenich. Actually, I think we can put that in the sage advice. I don't think I suffer from this too much, but I think if the game is frustrating you, stop playing should be stop playing for an evening is definitely good advice. Yes. Nice, Etincel. Well, his Croxigore is on a strike now. Okay, so we have a hole in the cage. Oh, but no results. I mean, the game can be annoying, and you can be... the game's annoying. But if you find yourself really getting upset about it, then you should just stop for the moment. So, yeah, it's kind of the counterpart of Blood Bowl Zen, basically. An agility 3 death roller with leap. Yeah, that's that's interesting. That's like 50-50. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in a bunch of places. Siam Go. And welcome, by the way. I guess the advice is don't play upset. Something like don't play when you're upset. Something like that. This could be a surf. A lot of work, though. But it's against a warrior, so I'd say it's probably worth it. Yes, that's true, the cold. But a lot of people will do something like that, where they... So, what are we looking at here? This guy can go here, then we could block. So the actual surf block is looking an awful lot like a 1-die, though. Hi there, Diog. So far so good, that's one push. And nope, not yet anyway. I think here is good. At least he's probably out of the game for a while. And we've still got this situation to deal with. Okay, that's good. Ooh, nice. Another punch here. Excellent.
Just a flesh wound.
So this means we've actually got another dollop to hand out. There we go. It certainly does, the master. Yeah, this is looking pretty sweet. Nice. It really did turn into a long post of everything. This is a World Cup qualifiers. Yes, it's my third game in the World Cup qualifiers. I won my first, then lost my second because I was trying too hard not to tie it. Basically. Yeah, good one. Thank you, Blackseed. And so now this is my first game as a new team. Well, feel free to work on the wording, Valenic. I mean, to me, it's mostly the message that counts. Oh man, that sucks. So disconnects are really happening a lot. A 4-win stake. Yeah, I've got your 4-win stake right here. Look. It's a cartoon stake. That's a nice one, Hinko. I like it. Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, we were expecting this to happen. Of course, I was hoping it would fail, but he's going for the quick score, which I can actually quite well live with. Yeah, good luck with that, Scooter. Maybe I'll run into you. So, 2 players ahead, and time for a score. Congratulations on your touchdown, Papa. Wow, that sounds bad. Surfable then. So, we can do a surf, but we also really want to focus on the touchdown. I think I'll carry with a blitzer just for the extra speed. I want to block this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mark there. And this block is also going to be important and early. Oh, yes, that's very useful. Well done, Sage. I'm not an extensive smack talker, to be honest. So perfect defense would really suck right now, but you know, I've got 5 turns actually. What am I rushing for? I'm playing like I need to make a 2-turn touchdown, but that's really not the case. Quick snap, on the other hand, would be quite beneficial. So let's see, we can actually block this guy. Surf got easier. Yes, it was a risky setup, definitely true. These guys can just stay where they are. This block is still good. But I can do it like that now. And like so. The ball might be quite far away, but there's a 3 out of 8 chance that it's actually in my hands. Oh, yes, that's very good, Sage. He no longer assists. This is no longer a 2-die. But I've got a player to spare there. Yes, this works. The ball stays in. Right, so that's good to know. Starting off with a block, and it works. Good. Yes. Nice stun on a strength, or on an armor 5. Jesus. Talk, Sage. Nice stun on an armor 9 there. Yes, that's what I intended to say anyway. Good. Good punching here. Follow, yes. Another. Wow, really good punches here. Pudney is kicking ass like like something. Sorry guys, I'm not exactly in prime form apparently. So let's see, if I knock him down here, I need to go there. No, I wouldn't. Come on, another good one. No, well, okay. So I just serve this guy then. That's okay. And I've got my assist in, and then this guy can run. Right. Not that great. I'm gonna leave it here because I still need an assist there. Yes, apparently so, Munkachi. That's a pretty fair assessment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 5. Peter, 3.
So, I think it's good to have someone near here. Someone who can react to stuff that's happening. Just a push. Okay. I think I'd rather stay than follow in this case. So let's go for that surf then. Push it. Yes. Push it there. Yes. Good. Do it again. Yes. Excellent. Here we'll have to do. And do we want him in touchdown threat range? Not really, we've got plenty of time. We do want him in beastman threatening range, I think. That's nice for the surf. And so now at our leisure we can try and pick up. Nope. Well, we've still got one reroll. Not about to spend it. We're not in that much of a hurry. Now, if I drop it there, I might just decide to use my last reroll there. Never injuries. Well, these guys beg to differ. And this is only first half, right? So, if I can, I will give the ball to the witch. Yeah, definitely true, Diog. 1, 2... This camera thing? Seriously, how hard is it? If the coach moves the camera himself, the computer is not allowed to touch it for 10 seconds? That's the reason this channel is only for mature audiences. Because Monkaji wants the DP. I like it. So he realizes that going here would be bad for him. Good. I think blitzing this guy off is really not a bad idea. Good. Yes, the last patch does have a grid without skill. So let's see, one would land me here. How far can this guy get? He could get there though. So let's set up a bit more defense then. This looks good. Now I've screened off this angle and I can wander there at my own pace. 6, 7, perfect. So she's just going to be a touchdown threat right now. And these guys are going to help with the blocking war here. Well, judging by what you told me, Scooter, the draw will actually be your first non-loss, right? So it's not all bad. Punching here, yes. Connecting there, yes. And then I can actually punch this guy as well. Now I shouldn't put him here, because that would let him blitz my ball carrier potentially. So I'll put him in the other corner instead. Or just down next to this guy, of course. Very good. He's got one standing player left. No, 2, actually. My bad. Can't count for shit still. Pick up! Good. Here. Yes. Excellent. Just a bit far for a throw this turn, but it's fine. At least she's there. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty good for, you know, if you do this to a Chaos team in the first half. Agreed. Agreed. We might have to talk about goals. A lot of armor breaks, mostly. I did do a surf. That wasn't especially effective. Thanks for the follow, Terran71. Yes, but if we can't see it, then it's not real, Valenich. Pixar didn't happen. So yes, he's looking at pretty desperate plays at this point. I've had a lot of luck in my injury dice. No denying that. Mine are dark. Oh yes, sorry. I misunderstood your comment. Pudney, since you've been so kind so far, would you be so good as to cause one more casualty, please? Yes, that's certainly part of what I had in mind. No! Well, alright. It would have been a bit much, maybe. So you go here. You can go here. Good. The ball should be there, I'm sure. Fails again. Dude, he's made 2 casualties in his first game. I'd say he's earned some credits, thank you. Right, so this guy has no block, this guy has no block. One of them is gonna do this though. Good punch there. So I guess he can assist this. 2 more turns. Now I could dodge this guy out, but if it fails I would have to reroll it in order to not let him reach my ball carrier. But I could just put the witch here. I think that's quite alright. Still got a couple of turns. And then this guy does have block again. Excellente. I'm gonna follow this because then I mark him. Sounds good. Bam! Another stun. Oh right, that is correct, Etincel. Pudney was my my killer in the Skaven team, yes, and not a bad one at that. Right, looking pretty sweet. It's clear to see that you're well informed by the YouTube. It's always nice to have people who are first timers in the chat, but clearly familiar with the stream, like that. Nice, Mintios. Yep, his armor is certainly not performing up to standard. He must have swapped with the Skaven I had last game. If Dark Elf Blitzers could get Claw, yeah, that would be pretty pretty screwed up. +5. Ah, I see, Etincel. That makes sense. Oh, he's made the 5+. And the 1 die is a failure. Aww. Well, I did give him a good shot, and he certainly tried. So I can do a handoff to the witch, who needs one more move to be in the ideal spot. But really, she could be like here. Before I try that, let's do... I want one more guy in touchdown range, just in case silliness ensues. Just to have, you know, if I roll quads here or whatever, I want to have someone who can do stuff about it. I'm not gonna... Yeah, and the fact that I gave him a 5+ shot was actually just my bad. So does he have any armors? Armor... I was gonna say 7. Because that's what it feels like. Any armor 8 around? No, but this guy does have a free block, essentially. Let's make that a blitz then, shall we? Yes, good. Here. I'm sure I will do them at some point at Incel. So, I'm not going to make this block until I've done the handoff. It is tempting to try the pass, but I think I wouldn't use my reroll if I failed it though. Because I then want to save the reroll for the pickup with the witch. Yes, I will try and pass. The pass is good, and the catch is good. Nice. Damn, the master. Are you sure it's really, it's really Cyanide server? Sorry to ask. This game is really going... Everything is going my way. There's one more Chaos guy standing. Yeah. Okay, yes, fair enough, Seed. Dwarves might be the only race in Blood Bowl 2 that I haven't actually played as yet. I have a couple of games as humans, a couple of games as orcs, a couple of games as Bretts, and of course all the elves, the Skaven, the Chaos. Yeah. Well, I did let them score Valenig by design. I mean, I saw that he was moving to take some silly risks, and I figured, well, either he scores early or he loses the ball, and both work very well. So, since I still have my reroll, I suppose I can afford to try some blocking, such as this one. Biggles. Good. Yes. How about after I've qualified for the World Cup, I'll do some dwarves. That sounds... you know what? That's a promise. After I've qualified for the World Cup, I will play as dwarves. Come on, skill! Nope. Well, not in one half. You can still make it, of course. Oh, you're never gonna let this go, are you, Seed? Alright, on to commercials. True, I should probably play Norse when they come out. And welcome back. I tend to go when I do my top 4 donators as positionals. I tend to just do them in order or something. Probably the cold. Yes, I do actually like playing as all different kinds of races. Right, so now I'm not anywhere near in a hurry. Let's see if we can set up a surf. Because why the hell not, right? This guy though. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So she's in the right spot. Let's put the guy with 4 star player points here. Which scores so she can score again. Yeah, I enjoy the variety that comes with playing as all races, basically. I want to make this one first, really. But I'm gonna need an assist there, then. It's a bit complicated due to this guy's strength. I think I'll do it like this, and then add the assist from this side. Yes, that works. Okay. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. So they were supposed to come out in February, and that's later been postponed to... I just did actually Fashbinder, but I would farm, especially the early games, when the benefits are relatively big, because you've got lots of games to benefit from it, and the... So, a quick snap! Such luxury, I can surf on a block action now. Very nice. I cannot also... In theory I could surf this guy as well, I think, but that would be stretching a bit thin. This will just do what it does. I think this is probably still worth blocking, at least. Sanner snout there. So, block this guy, assist there, block that guy, block, 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 yes. Okay, looking good. Good point, Beanie. I might just need to use the blitz action anyway, which is quite alright with me. Good. Although, she would wind up here, and he would wind up... Nice, Grindel. Well, that's alright then. I don't think I will be facing a counter surf, to be honest. Pushing is good in this case. Do it again. Nope. That's a nope. Oh! 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 So to answer your question, Daikinoko, yes, this is the World Cup, and the World Cup has 3-minute turns. So he's not likely to actually reach the ball, but this is, of course, a pretty bad turn of events. So I think if you're not only going for a 1 touchdown lead, so I think, Grindel, that if you win 20 games with a 1 touchdown lead, you might very well be in there. Because the guys who will focus on big scores, who will choose not to stall when they're making their 1-0, for instance, those are also the guys who will lose or tie on occasion because they chose not to stall. Ah, he's got the ball. That could be problematic. Ah, if only she had Blodge. Well, I mean, at this point, when it's still my first game, it's not impossible by a long shot, but it would be an unnecessary risk. Yeah, but he's got strength 4 in it, so I need 2 assists to cancel that, and that's not easy to come by because I've left him so by himself. Yep, fair enough. So how far are these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 go to make an assist. This one, same distance. So that would be 2 goes to get my 2 die in. Well, yeah, but I don't like rolling too many dice if I can help it. Okay, so he's gonna stomp the witch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and she's out. So I think, Wildcoon, to answer that question, I think the 4 blitzers, 1 runner build is what I consider to be the traditional standard build for Dark Elves. And the only reason I tend to go with a witch on cyanide is because it's better against coaches who are relatively inexperienced, basically. So he's well within touchdown range. If I use a go, my reroll on the go, I will just make it a 1 die. No, I don't. So then this guy can do the same. Come on, you can do it! Yay! 2 dice with block. Yes, got it. My witch elf tried to do a surf diog and rolled double skulls, reroll both down, and she does not have block yet, of course. So this guy is a potential problem, but I can still block him off. Maybe. I think hanging back for 1 turn is really not a bad idea right now. Still got plenty of time. Good. Indeed, Maslav. Does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? Now this frees up this guy to dodge back the hell out. No, he's good where he is. I kind of like having an extra guy here. There was a player advantage, and in fact there still is. My witch just got stun KO'd. He's got 3 players out. I do actually outnumber him. I rolled a quick snap, got greedy on the blocks, and failed 4 dice with no block. It happens. I'm just glad that I've got the ball in my possession again. And without having to use a reroll, because I only have the 1 left. So I think after this game I will go for a very brief smoke break. I'm just trying to see whether I could play like a set of highlights for you guys from my YouTube channel, whether that works at all. So let's figure that out. See if I can manage this. Probably should have figured out how to do that in advance rather than on the fly. So I guess the window capture is just the easiest way of doing that. This would be the one. Okay. Yeah, it happens, Shawnee. Right, so he's got this guy well covered. This one too. Hasn't played this poorly at all, to be honest. For someone who gets outnumbered, he's got a pretty sweet position here. I think I'm just gonna blitz him again. Because I have block, he does not. I have 2 assists lined up. And at least this way, I determine where he goes, and I can run over here. In control, but still way back. This would be a 1 die. If I make it, then I free up this guy. If he goes down, that is. Good. Very good. Of course, making this is a 5+, and that will not do. But it does still leave me with this 3 2+. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nice suggestion, Crazy Kid. Okay, I think I've got this. Good. Nice! Yes, actually that is pretty funny. I'm sure the Black Seed is more qualified for this, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure there's a intelligent falling.
Fatality.
Is this a dead man, Doctor? Very dead, Mr. Spock.
Well, that's a pity. Nice, guys. Your response really makes this all the more fun, really. Very well possible, Etincel, yes. Haven't seen Biggles around for ages, by the way. I mean, if you look at the donator list, I mean, Hunter is in here a lot. Mac drops in quite frequently. Putney's still here. But Biggles is like very quick and drop a ton of money and then Bigglesless. Yes. Oh, and another dodge into my... Oh, he still got his reroll, isn't he? Oh, interesting. So... Nice bounce for him, too. I've still got control here. Yes, I have painted miniatures. I think I've shown them on stream once, or linked them anyway. So... The witch is out. I don't know, I've never done much basing, to be honest. 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be an okay spot, I guess. Do really need this pickup now. Good! Very good. So, numbers are still something of a problem here. I could try and get a block on that guy. This dodge is pretty needed. Oh, that's a bad dodge, actually. Well. I guess we could do a one die then. Let's at least get some touchdown threats. As long as the sand is firmly glued in place, I suppose it's not a problem. Oh, yay! Nice! And another one die, because why the hell not? At least this time I've made my cage firm. Oh, wow! Another one die. Well, that went well. He's got 2 warriors left. One's there, and one's there, yes. Yes, this is Armor 5 Chaos, essentially. And the worst thing is, I actually needed 2 for this game. Right, so, Mintios, what you're looking for is this one. Sage advice available. That's the one you want. I like that one, the cold, yes. Snotlings used to work something like that. Good point, White Voron. between the dodges and the passing and stuff, they have had some successes on pretending to be elves. Right, sorry. Was just looking at the chat here instead of at the game. So my cage is all squished in. These guys can dodge out, but only after the ball carrier has moved from his perch, and that's going to complicate things. It's going to complicate things considerably, but I do still have these two guys who can help out, maybe. Does this guy have block? He does not. And getting 2 assists on here will also be fairly complicated. I could just blitz with him, but no, that's not ideal at all, really. I could get rid of this guy, I suppose. That's not too hard. And then... yes, and then this guy could dodge out through this square. 1, 2... He's got block, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would leave me here. So he could be there somewhere. Actually, let's put him here for this block. So I want you here. You are just gonna stand up right where you are. This dodge is very important, and it basically has to be now, I think. Yes, made it. Nice. So this block, suppose it fails and becomes a push or something. I really need to do something about this guy. But, yeah, if it's a both down, it's still not the end of the world, though. But if it's a push, it's nice to know, because now that I know it's a push, I can decide what to do with him. So this, none of this will really save him. But this makes it a lot safer. 4 plus 3 plus... yes. And now you can go... here, I guess? Well, I wouldn't say we're being beat up. I mean, there are 4 players down and we're 2 players down. But yes, he is making effective use of his higher strength. That is definitely true. And of his pretty sweet agility. Didn't I make something a 2-die block there, Seed? I don't think I rolled any 1-die blocks except for this last one, but I might be mistaken. Ouch, Shawnee. Sounds like you're having a rough evening. So, Punny scoring would be fine, because he would skill on it. First game skill up's always nice. Ah, I thought as much, see, that makes sense. Well, up close they look really different, but from a distance they just look blocky, I guess. So I had a game with 4 deaths the other night. All on my opponent, by the way. Pretty much destroyed his... Well, I'm not sure, Liquor. I mean, the upside is that if you get your wins in, the your touchdown difference will likely be a lot higher than if you do with Dark Elves, for instance. Never forget. Never forgive.
Fatality.
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, my lord. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it. It's passed on. It has ceased.
Yes, that was your Chaos Team Bleeding Hippie. That's right. Hi, by the way. Yeah, you had some... I think you had only 2 Mighty Blow players on that team. 1 Clawpome, but nothing else. And 1 Mighty Blow Beast Warrior. And I killed both of them. And 2 other guys. It was nasty. Did you wind up retiring them? Well, I've done it a couple of times already. I mean, I don't think it's impossible at all. So, he's now safe. This I could just block. Well, since I don't have a block guy to blitz with, I might as well just block this. Yeah, dwarves aren't good at all because of draws, indeed. I like getting a bit of extra security on this guy. Same goes for this one, really. If this block fails, I'm actually in quite a bad spot, to be honest. Huh. Well, if it's a both down, it's fine. As I was saying, if it's a both down, it's fine. Yes. Are you sure, Etincel? Because I just moved one of these guys. This guy just moved here, right? He wasn't there at the start of the turn. Yeah, dwarves are a lot better for the 64, the 7th round knockout, basically. That's true.
Push me, and then just hurt me.
Okay. Oh yeah, could be. If he was like here, I could block once and then blitz him in. Oh, true. Sorry. Yeah, it's the lag. It makes stuff a bit more confusing. So the thing about serfs is, like, we're at turn 14. I'm focused upon getting the ball safe, not about getting a player number difference. Because serfs are sublime turn 1. They're pretty decent turns 5, 6, 7, 8. But by turn 14... you know, a stun or even just a prone is good enough. So I was much more focused on getting my players in front of this guy and, you know, getting some players on these guys who are actually a threat.
I'm not dead.
No, he's still around. Yeah, dwarves are, for me, no fun to play against. But, or as, really. Same as Amazons. So, this guy, these are not really a problem. No, I don't really care about that too much, Mintios. For all I know, they could be the future competition of my main competitor. So I still have a reroll. These guys can threaten everything that would stall. I think scoring might be the better option right now. Still got a player advantage over him. Still got a reroll to use in the defense. I could block this with the dodge. I could block this with just a stand-up, but then I have no reliable way of dealing with this guy. No, so I think a score is best. I will still make a blitz here for star player points and risk quads on it. Nope, just pushes. Yep, agreed. Agreed. And hi Squiggy, welcome. You're on this team, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. And you might like to know that the team is actually called the Cartoon Stakes, after the brilliant team logo. Yay, Putney leveled. Yes, there is that too. Yes, because this is my cartoon stake, basically. How could Squiggy be anyone's arch enemy? I fail to see how that's possible. Yep, there you are. So, Witch didn't wake up. He's got 2, 4, 6, 7.
1, 2, 5. Lisa, 3.
I think I'd rather stay closer to the middle here. Be able to respond, basically. So I like defending the sides sometimes. If I had a full squad, I would. The problem is, if I just have one guy here and he blitzes through and moves down there, and I've got this guy here, he's not gonna be able to threaten this at all. Now this way, at least I'm able to respond to whichever side he picks, and have all my players there. So I like that better. Nice Etincel, yes. Did I see Killer Orc still in there? Right in the middle of the line of scrimmage, Killer Orc looks to be playing out an entire game on the pitch. So this is my third game in the World Cup. I won the first, lost the second, and look to be winning the third. I could have probably tied the second if I were willing to settle for a tie, but obviously, given how... yes, because I'm not superstitious, but thanks for the warning all the same, Mikey. Mice? Mikey? That would be nice, yes, Maslav. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Let's change the camera view if we want to zoom in. So the camera altitude is actually rather awkward if you zoom in. It could have been... Why isn't it like an eye altitude? Eye level. Oh well. The kick goes here. Yes, we are such brilliant coaches. Check it out. So I don't actually have a use for 2 rerolls because I only have 1 turn. But my opponent does, of course. Yeah, it happens, Ed. Sometimes everyone can roll 3s. Dwarf eye level, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm surprised at that as well. What I suspect is it's just people who don't get it. Thank you, Shawnee. So he's got 3 guys who can get into scoring range. He's going to blitz with one of them, I suppose. Well, but Chaos in general, I can see the point. But if you're playing 20 games and you're playing every one of them, including the first few, to win, and you're... I mean, if people were aware of how everything works, they wouldn't do it, I think. Oh, well, that's nice. So his chance of picking up the ball just square rooted. Yes, it's a first game. I lost my second game with my first iteration of this team, so I remade them, and this is my second one. Brett's winning the World Cup would actually make me pretty happy, to be honest, Squeaky. To be fair, so I really don't like the format. What are you doing? Wait, 1, 2... Wait! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? So these guys cannot score. Which is kind of sad. He could chain push, I suppose, in theory. So let's make sure he can't do that either. Yep, Ed, that is correct. He can score on a bullshit pass, but only if he chain pushes first. Because this guy cannot get in there. Three, 4, 5. Oh, miscounted that. Don't have the 3rd assist, of course. The 4th assist. Still, a both down here is good enough to get... Still, as long as I don't move, he can't chain push me, of course. Nope, nope. It's a win. Right, so I've got another block here to make, which I might as well do. Nope. This guy, I guess. Killer Orc, die! No, that would have been kind of funny. Right, whatevs. So, yay, we have a skilled up Pudney. And hopefully money for an Apo or something. Or a 3rd Blitzer, even. And 3-star player points on the Witch is also nice, of course. Did someone say Chaos are just shit orcs? Yeah, until they have Claw. Yeah, fair enough. For a moment there I thought my only skilled player was going down. But it's okay. He's safe.
Push me, and then just hurt me.
I guess it fits the for fun aspect. I'm really not a big turn 16 fouler, to be honest.